Auditions are upon us for the Roadshow's Search for a Star. We caught up with one of our judges, Tony Bristol from 92 Pro FM and Light Rock 105, to get some words of advice on what he'll be looking for at the auditions.
I'm looking really at someone's ambition, someone's heart. You can tell when someone's heart is really into it.
The top 5 contestants will go head-to-head in challenges showcasing their creativity, ability to produce a story, and interviewing skills. Time for some weird news now, and here's a meal that'll break your diet, a bacon cheeseburger donut. That's the newest goodie at the Big E in West Springfield, Massachusetts. It's called the Crazy Burger, which is a bacon cheeseburger between the halves of a honey-glazed donut. Don't tell Melissa Rector from Gold's Gym, the treat packs 1,500 calories. Moving on now, today in the road home, it's a Rhode Island tradition, 33 years in the making. Trinity Reps, A Christmas Carol, has become a planned holiday event for so many families. And for the last 6 years, over 1,200 children under the age of 13 have auditioned to become part of the show. And once again, the auditions will take place at Cardi's Furniture Superstores in South Attleboro. All the information can be found by going to foxprovidence.com. Good afternoon, Rhode Island and Southeastern Mass. Today, I'm introducing Art Spencer from Light 105. Hello, Art. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
It's great to have you here.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Today, we're going to talk about love. It's something that you know a lot about. You've been in the industry for, I believe, over 16 years, right? Mm-hmm. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the experiences you've had with dealing with people that have called in and their stories? What type of love stories do you recall that come top of mind when I ask you?
The one that's top of mind is, and this came from not even this area, a gentleman from Iraq called up, and he's in the service, mm-hmm. was in the service, and he's from Texas, and his family was in Texas. They were listening online to our station, mm-hmm. and he was dedicating a song to them while they were listening online. And I've gotten calls from Iraq before, and those are nice, where they, where wives have called me and their husbands are in Iraq, and, mm-hmm. and they miss them, and they talk about the baby being born, the husband hasn't seen them yet, and they're videotaping, things like that. So, calls like that.
Mm-hmm. So you must get a lot of calls where they really touch home, and they hit home in the sense that they're personal. You can relate to them, with things that go on in the economy. You can really, love is something that everyone tends to be able to relate to in some way, shape, or form. So
yes,
that's great. Another question I have for you is, how did you get into the industry? How did you decide that love would be the avenue that you'd want to go in on radio?
Well, it all sort of happened by accident. I'm actually been at Light since 1986, mm-hmm. and I was at different stations that were owned by the same company. And an opening for Nightlight came up, and they considered me for it. They said, you'd be great for this. Would you like to do it? Mm-hmm. And so I took the job, and it was tough getting started, mm-hmm. But it worked out. It's been working out rather well, obviously.
Mm-hmm. And are you into the whole Twitter and Facebook, e-media? How much online do you use in conjunction with radio in your show?
I'm on Facebook.
Okay.
And I use Twitter also.
Oh.
Yeah, and the whole station is going that way, because to me it's the third medium.
Of course, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
And aside from the radio, in your personal life, have you found love yet, Art Spencer?
Oh, I certainly have.
That's great. Good for you. Do you have any passions, any other things besides radio that you're very interested in? Do you do any camping or skiing?
I like the outdoors. I like to hike.
Okay.
And year-round, I like to read. Mm-hmm. And I like the movies, and I'm interested in television.
Mm-hmm. Are you into the whole celebrity craze and what's going on with Miley Cyrus and her boyfriend making her get rid of her Twitter account? Are you into the celebrities, or not
really.
So much?
Not so much.
Oh. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's great speaking with you, and we're going to take it back to you.